It looks like the amount of people hopping on the call is starting to level off a little bit. So we're going to talk about the winter storm that is expected to start tonight and last through Saturday afternoon or tomorrow afternoon. Our key messages here are that winter and/or wind warning level impacts are expected across much of the area, basically in the Red River Valley and points east. The further east you go, the more snow will be associated with this system, more freezing rain, which means the winter impacts will be higher. Once you get into the Red River Valley proper and points west, it's just more of a wind situation with a little bit of falling snow that will briefly reduce visibilities down to a half mile or slightly lower at times as the winds and snow overlap, particularly in the southern Red River Valley. Precipitation will start this evening. We're expecting a mixture of rain, could even be some thunder in there. That'll switch over to freezing rain and then eventually snow Saturday morning. And then most areas will receive light ice accumulation ahead of the snow, maybe up to a tenth of an inch or so of ice. And then snowfall totals will be on the order of 2 to 6 inches, again, generally in the area with winter headlines. So that's from Roseau down to Thief River Falls through about Fargo into Wahpeton and points east of that. There will be a very narrow band of heavy snow. Keyword here is very narrow, where snowfall totals could reach up to a foot. And this would be expected across the far eastern portions of the forecast area, which that is on the map there on the right side of your screen in the pink color, the winter storm warning, or the red color, the blizzard warning. And speaking of the blizzard warning, blizzard conditions are expected on Saturday across portions of west central Minnesota. This is due to a combination of heavy falling snow with snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour potentially, with strong winds, which will lead to whiteout conditions. Near blizzard conditions are likely wherever snow is falling, even though winds will be lower across the winter storm warning area. Again, those high snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour will combine to significantly reduce visibility to that quarter to half mile range from time to time. Then as for the wind itself, areas in the Red River Valley and eastern North Dakota that are not expected to see blizzard conditions or significant winter impacts, we're still going to see very high winds. Devil's Lake, Valley City area could see 30 to 40 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 50 or so. Within the Red River Valley, sustained winds of 35 to 45 miles per hour with gusts up to 60. So very windy across the entire area. As you probably can already note, those highest winds are kind of displaced from the heaviest snow besides across the blizzard warned area, which is why we're expecting the highest impacts there in west central Minnesota. What has changed since earlier this morning? All of our headlines, the high wind watch and the winter storm watch that were in effect, have been upgraded to a wide variety of headlines, including the blizzard warning, the winter storm warning, the high wind warnings in the Red River Valley, winter weather advisories, and then wind advisories in the Devil's Lake Basin down into Valley City.